So curtain bangs is all the rage right now. So this is Sahara. She's getting bangs for the first time in a long time. So generally I figure out first where they part their hair. It looks great on people that part it down the middle. This obviously looks best. And the younger you are, of course, the nicer it looks as we get older. It looks better sometimes if we don't part it down the middle. But if you have the kind of face that you can part down the middle, you're lucky. So what we're going to do is just figure out where this bang needs to be. Most people like to be able to tuck it behind their ear, so that's kind of a good indication of where you need to go. So what I'm going to do is do it slightly beyond that, and then we can always tweak it. Okay. She has a little bit of natural wave in her hair, so generally when I do these bangs, I teach people how to do like a little bit of a round brush or a flat iron just to give it a little bend, and then you're able to kind of flip it out a tiny bit. So on the bangs, first I find out where the comb goes off the head, and right on the edge of the eyes, that's where your bang section is. This is where the hair lives. If you try to force the hair to go where it doesn't want to go, then it's not going to lay right. Okay, so look over this way. So right here, this is where the comb goes off the head, and right here is where the hair, this is where it wants to part right here, if you can see this. So this is kind of where the hair wants to live, that's where her bangs are. Okay, same thing on the other side. Get this side here. If you're not sure, just do this. That's right here. Right here is where it's coming off the head. And you can kind of see where it wants to part. Generally, each side might be different. It's not going to be the same on both sides, and that's okay. You just want to go with the hairline. So that's her bang section. Okay, are you excited? She's nervous and excited. So again, you want to make sure that this kind of goes behind the ear. So hold that thought. Often, especially when they have waves in their hair, because I feel like it's actually going to, I'm going to work with the hair a little bit better. I usually cut hair wet, but sometimes I do dry. I'm just doing it dry because I'm doing a balayage. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come in here. I'm going to take my razor. And when you use a razor, you're using the heel, the tip, in the middle. So if I'm going this side, I'm going to be using the heel, and the other side I'm going to be using the tip. That way I utilize my whole part of my razor. I'm going to come in. I'm going to go down, down, until the hair is gone. Bye-bye. So this is fun. She can still easily pull this back. I'm probably going to go a tiny bit shorter. When you have a little bit of wave here, I'm not talking to you, sorry. Oh. I'm talking to the other people. So this is an S-curve. Anytime you have a wave, their hair is going to want to flip out during the S-curve. So you want to end up going a little bit shorter right here, so we're not going to have that flippy, okay? Does that make sense? So now that's going to lay nicer for her, and she can easily put this behind her ear, or she can have it flip out just like that. So that's going to be, that's about perfect for our curtain bang. You can have them a little bit longer, but this is going to be nice for her. She's got perfect little wave. It's just working really nice with her hair. You can see if we would have left that a little bit longer, it would have flipped out, and then she would have said, I can't do anything with my bangs. So we're working with her hair. Again, this side, you want to see where it's going to lay. You want it to go behind the ear. I'm going to come in. This time I'm coming in with the middle to the tip of my blade. Ready? And going in here. Like I said, a lot of times I like to do this on wet hair, but we need it dry today, so. You can use a straight edge razor as well. I tend to cut myself, so I like to use this razor. If I'm doing a side bang, sweepy bang, I would go in and take out this corner, so this is not in my way. I would do this and take that corner out so it want to swing back. But on the curtain bang, I'm not going to do that. There we go. This side's acting up a little bit. I'm going to go underneath and just take a little bit out. You can also do a little bit of this to get any of that thickness. It's kind of really thick, so I'm just taking a little bit of that weight out of there. So this side will go like this. I'm going to look at my bangs. I feel like this side still isn't laying quite as nice as the other side. So we're gonna go back, take a little bit out here, a little bit more out here, and then right in the center. I can also thin bangs out by doing just a tiny little bit of skimming on the underneath side. This side is gonna be a harder side for her. It's not gonna lay quite as nice as the other side. It still goes behind the ear. We're still gonna do a little flippy. So